Aries, welcome to your monthly reading for November. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us, okay? And for those of you that are part of the YouTube membership, a massive thank you to you. There's a lot of videos coming down the pipeline now that I am feeling much better, okay? I thank you for your patience. Okay, let's talk about the astrology this month. This month we have the new moon in Scorpio, the full moon happening in Taurus. And we also have Pluto finally making its way out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. We have whoa, okay, oh my God, sorry. And what else do we have? We have Saturn stationing direct. Okay, Mars is going to be retrograde in Cancer, which, you know, Mars is your planetary ruler. So just keep in mind for short tempers, passive aggressive, and like emotional outburst reactions. Think like low octave Aries energy. Okay, the ones who just like fly off the handle for no reason. Don't associate or surround yourself with that kind of energy. It's not going to benefit you, okay? I know if you're watching me, you're a high vibe Aries, so you know, you don't want to be around that low vibe Aries or fall into those habits, those behaviors. You have a wicked month ahead, and I'm really excited to tell you about this, okay? At the bottom, the reason why I was like freaking out was because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid, stable new beginning. It is a new beginning where you can really like nourish and grow and help it evolve into whatever it is that you desire. And it has to do with your material possessions, your foundation, your security, your roots, your stability, okay? Now, aside from that new beginning, which is beautiful, we love to see that in a reading. In tarot, the more major arcana one sees, the more that one can tell the querent, which is you, is undergoing massive life transformations. Like I'm talking about things that are just pivotal, things that are game-changing for you. And in your reading of the 9 cards that I pulled out, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have, did you get, I hope that the mic got that. After I said that, I was like, as a confirmation. There are 5 different, okay, 5 different major arcanas here that are just, wow. Just wow. Okay, so let's talk about this because when we go to your career and your finances, we have the Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Emperor. Here's where I could foresee potentially your emotions getting the best of you, Aries. I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this is a learning lesson. I don't view things as bad or good. I view them as learning lessons. What I'm seeing here with the Queen of Cups is you tuning into your emotions, into your intuitive feelings, into your intuition, the sacred wisdom that you have within you as a form of navigating whatever comes your way when it comes to your career and your finances. The Tower to the Emperor indicates here that there is a decision that or an upheaval that's required. Now, whether it's you because you are the Emperor in Tarot creating this upheaval, or maybe you decide to go, I'm not respected or honored or revered in this career and this job, you guys, I'm out of here, and you put in your 2 weeks notice, or whether this is you realizing a project, a venture that you had just isn't generating the revenue that you wanted or isn't resulting in your desired outcome. There is something here that's going to require your intuition in order for you to make the right decision. So your gut, and pay attention to your dreams as well. Your dreams can be very prophetic. When I see the Queen of Cups, that is dreams, that is psychic energy, okay? And make sure that it's not delusion or illusion. Make sure that it is your intuition. Well, sure. What's the difference? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Your intuition is a knowing. There is no questioning it. If you are questioning it, if you're doubting, if you're like, that is not your intuition talking. That is your fear. That is your illusions, delusions. Your gut just knows. I'll give you an example, okay? I have heavy Aries placements. If you've been here for a while, you know your girl. Okay. I know when it's my gut saying, do this, versus I know when it's my emotions, right? The rage, the anger, the fire. We have a lot of fire. We're very caliente, you know? And so listen to that knowing is very like this. Crow's cawing now. Okay, we have waning gibbous, sorry. It says releasing gratitude, nurture acts of service. So again, that release, that like, I don't have to do anything, everything's easy peasy. That's confirmation enough for you to know that this is the path forward. Now, when it comes to your general overall themes, this is where shit gets really interesting, Aries. I would be paying very close attention to anybody who is trying to either begin a project with you, get into some sort of collaborative effort with you, or anybody who tries to offer you something that like, they try and position it in a way, honestly, this is like, I want to punch this person in the face. Not you, the person who's trying to do this to you. They're trying to make it be like, look, I'm trying to offer you this amazing thing, but it's like a fucking lemon. Their offer is a lemon. You know? It's like when you go to a sleazy car salesman and they're like, this car is the best car, you're never gonna get a better deal. And then like the car is not the best car. That's the vibe here with this Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I would be very cautious. I would be very aware. Again, go to your intuition. This could be literally a job offer or a promotion where like a boss is like, yes, Aries, we're going to give you this promotion, but you don't get an income raise. You have to work more hours first, but don't worry. At the end of the year, we'll talk about potentially giving you a bonus. Like, I'm sorry, pardon? Potential? No, but like what? No. Right? So Aries, be very careful about accepting offers that benefit others more than they benefit you. I would also be conscious about your friendships this month as well. I understand that a friend is in a life for a reason, because I'd be curious to know if either this friend is supporting you or hindering you. There may be some realizations coming out this month. Now, I do love that you have the Star. If you know, your girl's card is the Star. This is my card. I am an 8, okay? So this is my card, all right? I love her. Mwah, she's my favorite. I love her for a lot of reasons. Why? Because she's all about healing. She's all about tuning in and taking care of the self-healing. And through the healing, the result is wish fulfillment. It's wishes and dreams coming true. She's able to manifest her desired outcome by really healing who she is, honoring and loving who she is, okay? So the more you focus on self-love, the more you focus on self-worth, the more you honor yourself, the more you trust your intuition, the more blessings are going to be coming your way, Aries. Even the fact that you got Venus as your amulet, Venus is all about self-love. We love our girl Venus, okay? She's right there. We give her a shout out all the time. You know that over here. That's my girl. I love her. I'm devoted to her and the Morrigan. Crows are connected to the Morrigan. So maybe you've been feeling a call to either the Morrigan or Venus too. Now, before we dive into love, we're going to use the last card here to talk about the door, the bridge into your love reading. It says, you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, boundaries. Now, let me tell you something about love. As someone who has many levels of experience. If the love, a lot of people think that love is just that feeling that you get when you're with somebody. And love is far more than that. Love is true compatibility. And compatibility isn't just sensual or sexual chemistry. Compatibility has 5 different pillars: emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, and financial. And if you and your partner don't reach these pillars of compatibility, the relationship will fizz, it won't work. It won't work. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Do you know how many times I've had women go, that's not true, these pillars. And then 5 months later, they break up with their man. And I'm just like, oh, what happened? One of those pillars wasn't compatible? I know this because I've been around for a while. And I've studied a lot. Okay? The reason why you need these 5 pillars of compatibility in your love life, Aries, and why everybody needs them is because without these pillars, the foundation to any relationship is not sustainable. It will not be able to go the distance. It's like having a car with 3 tires. It's like having a car with a, crappy engine or crappy exhaust or a broken roof. Like eventually it just won't go, it's unable to go the distance. Why am I talking about this with you? Because of the cards that you got. You have the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Empress. That's a big deal in love life. When I do a love reading and I see these cards, there's some heavy shit happening in your romantic life. The Hierophant is conformity. The Hierophant is the 5 pillars of compatibility. The Hierophant says, do you have the right structure, the right teachings? the right conformity, the status quo, the requirements for this relationship to go to the distance? If the answer is no, then that relationship, one must accept that that relationship just simply won't continue on. You know, and I've had relationships like that, and I'm sure you have too, where, you know, you're romantically attracted to somebody, but it's not compatible long term. I always think about, you know, when I see this kind of energy show up, I think about this guy that I dated, especially because the 10 of Pentacles is here. So my advice to you, Aries, would be, if there is not a financial compatibility with this individual, you're really going to have to assess if this is the person you want to go the distance with. It's going to be really important for you. And here's why. Many years ago, I dated somebody, and when the conversation about money came up, I shared with this person that I wanted to be very financially stable. Like, in my view, my partner and I are millionaires, and we create a legacy. 10 of Pentacles. We create our 10 of Pentacles legacy for our children. And Charlie was already born, and I had mentioned to this person, you know, for Charlie and for any future children that I want to leave a legacy behind, right? I want to have a name. I want to make sure that we have that status, that level, not for anything other than the fact that I want to make sure that my future generations have that security, that stability, that legacy that they can fall on, rely on, work, utilize, help grow, help evolve, help nourish, and the family goes on, right? This is what creates wealth, long-term wealth in families. And so I was explaining to this partner that this is what I wanted. And this partner turned around and said to me, well, money, I don't really care about money. Money's not important to me. Like, I would be fine with making minimum wage and living like that. And in that moment, it didn't matter how much there was compatibility emotionally, physically, okay, mentally, the relationship at that time, that was the end of it. Because there's no way that if money is important to one person and it's not important to the other, that relationship will be able to reach the same goals. Remember, a marriage is a business. It is the 7th house in astrology. I know that I'm talking a lot about this, but it's really important for a lot of you Aries because of this. Where's the Emperor? He ain't here. You're showing up as the Empress. Where is the Emperor? He's up here in your business. Right? The Empress and the Emperor run their empire. They run their business. They know how to do a good job. And if there is a lack of compatibility, then it's not going to jive. And the fact that you have the 10 of Pentacles beside the Hierophant, literally Source is turning around in your love reading and saying, if this person is not your equal, financially, emotionally, spiritually, spiritual card, money card, legacy card, this relationship cannot go the distance. And your codependency, okay, will be tested, because maybe some of you will be like, but I can try and make it work. And then your boundaries, right? Learning how to say, you know what? We've reached a place of we can no longer move forward, right? The fact that you got the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man tells me that there could be somebody coming into your life, Aries. With the Page of Pentacles here, 4 of Swords, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. You may meet this person through work. You may meet this person out and about. Now, what I'll say is take your time. Make sure this person meets your compatibility markers. And if they do not, on all aspects, do not rush into the relationship and do not create illusion around the relationship. It's almost like November is a time to get like real about relationships. Have fun, but be real. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to pop this video here all about manifesting money because obviously it's a big thing in your reading. And if you want to book a session, you need some help, it's in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.